Hello. I'm at Amelia Court in Bristol. Yeah. This is a place where Bristol Council, on behalf of the people of Bristol, spends millions of pounds on housing. Very little work goes on here. I've been sleeping here for 3 nights with this beautiful dog. No help has been given to us. When my appointed interview came, Wayne Jones came and leaned over this barrier here, looking down at me in my position of victim, socially excluded victim. Yeah, he looked down at me and he said, "If you're coming in for your interview, you must leave your laptop and phone outside. See, because I don't want anyone to know what actually happens at the interview." Well, I jumped up out of bed and I say, "Old chap, where could a fellow get a piss and a shit in a hurry? I need both immediately." Well, when I got back from wherever I had to go for my urgent shit and piss, which I have to do every time I wake up because I'm very ill. I don't know if anybody's heard, but I have been saying for some years that I'm very ill. In fact, I am dying. This is the end of my life. And I find it very distressing to spend the end of such a wonderful life lying on this doorstep, being ignored by the people who are being paid fabulous wages to handle the sort of problem I have got. Now, the other clients of these people are very happy about the system because nothing gets handled quick, so they can stay for a long time in the position of receiving handouts. They don't mind having to sit here all day before anyone pays them attention. It's just another place to waste the time and consume the handouts that they do not deserve. Eventually each one of them will get some housing that will meet their requirements. Meanwhile, every one of them is in temporary accommodation. Very expensive temporary accommodation of the sort I was kicked out of for allegedly using marijuana, cannabis, weed. So I've been left to die on this doorstep over here with my dog, and the people that are paid to help in my situation ignore me. It is terrible. I think it's a scandal. I think there are millions of pounds being wasted in housing in Bristol. It's a racket. Most of the people in council housing are quite happy about it because they're getting something they don't deserve. And most of the people, well, all of the people that work for this organisation are very happy because there is no one supervising their work. There is no need to be effective or productive to work at Amelia Court. You get paid whether you do any work or not. See, a lot of skivers, and I'm saying it's disgraceful. It should all be cleaned up. If you want to be in my movie, there's the camera here, right? Yeah, it's a disgrace. I would bet you that there's not been many people in my position capable of speaking like this. You know, people with education, people capable of using a camera, people who are not scared to confront a camera because I tell no lies. I have been trying to legalise cannabis, marijuana, since 1986. I've spent my whole life on it. I'm not working for me, strangely enough. That's why I don't just top myself like Robin Williams or anyone else. I don't want to stop working. I'd like to keep on working. I don't like sleeping on the pavement. I think it's disgusting. The man who tries to legalise cannabis is kicked out of council accommodation and left to die on the streets. Won't even talk to me. Wayne Jones, Bruce Duffy, any of these highly paid people won't even talk to me. I think it's disgraceful, because I bet nobody in here has ever used cannabis. I bet nobody that works for the council ever smoked cannabis. I'm joking. I'm sure they have. I'm sure they're using other drugs as well. It's disgusting. Now, I would ask George Ferguson, any other decent citizen in Bristol, we're going to have to take action, because it seems that the general level of intelligence and ignorance means that this scandal cannot be seen by many. It's a lot of money, and there's a lot of people who are going to be angry if they think it's going to be cleaned up. My life ain't worth shit, is it? Well, that's why I'm speaking like this, because I'm already in that position. I don't expect many other honest employees to step forward and say, we're not doing the best job we can here. No, that old man on the pavement is there because he smoked cannabis in a homeless hostel. That's why he's on the pavement. He's not receiving medical attention. He can't even wash his hands after he goes to the toilet. Now, several employees walked past me as I was speaking. Did you notice? That is what I call ignorance. I don't think George Ferguson will run away if I can only get close to him. Anyway, to you human beings who have been involved in helping me with my housing in Bristol, I condemn you to hell. God damn you. I don't want such people in my world, and I certainly don't want them in positions of authority. It's disgusting. I'm glad I said it, because I was feeling so bad I was going to just go and die without mentioning it. I've said it. Amelia Court, all those in Bristol Council who are working on housing, you're either corrupt or you're ignorantly ignoring the corruption around you. I bet you're all well housed yourselves, no problemo, eh? I've got to run somewhere for a shit. It's disgusting. I had so much better things that I wanted to do with my life for other people. This is such a waste. I have learned so much that would be of value if I could only find honest, community-minded people that would help me make the necessary improvements. Yeah, there's been a shortage of them for a long time, and I've been smoking marijuana since 1986, which is why I am not so scared to tell the truth. Even though I know I'm up against a rather big, shitty, corrupt gang. Okay, guys? That's the truth. Like it or not. That's the way I see philosophy. It's not whether you like it or not. It's, is it true? Homelessness, scandal. Millions of pounds being wasted on the clients, on the landlords, and on the staff. Disgusting. I, on the other hand, have had a wonderful life. I can afford to do this little favour for you lot after I should already be dead. It's rather upsetting, Di, and I'm really upset about Robin Williams. wish I could have been there. Must have been really angry when the cutting his wrist didn't work. God damn it! God, you really hate me. Yeah. Right, well, this lot suck.